Hello! I haven't posted in fucking ages. Like ages. It feels like 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. Jesus Christ. The problem is, I had a bit of an issue with my phone. I broke my phone, and then I couldn't download all the new stuff to the old stuff to the new phone. So I've lost like a month's worth of fucking videos. It's really pissed me off. But we're going to cut our losses. I tried to... I'm not a tech person, so I'm not good at that sort of thing. Also, couldn't see the screen of my old phone, so I can't exactly, like, transfer data. Like, what am I supposed to do? So, we're going to cut our losses, and we're just going to carry on as we were, get back to posting, and we'll get some. So, we'll come out bigger, fatter, more muscly, and stronger. That's what we look for. Well, we're bulking anyway. So today, we have got chest and shoulders. That's a good point. Where are we at weight-wise? So this morning was okay. I was reasonably pleased with this morning. 111.9. Not bad. We're only, 8.1 kilos away from our halfway mark. Because our ultimate goal for this 2-year bulk, well, to be honest, I mean, we're aiming to get to 130 kilos. But what I'm thinking is if we get to, well, basically the goal is 130 kilos. Whatever comes first. If the 2-year mark comes and I've not reached the 130 kilo, we're going to stop the bulk. I'll be very surprised if that happens. But what is more likely, I think, is in this 2-year bulk, if I reach 130 kilos before the 2-year mark, then we will also stop. So basically, whatever comes first is what we're going to go with. And once I've sorted my diet out a little bit better, and some of these issues I've been having stop fucking me around, then we'll be able to be a little bit more consistent. But I have had the odd day, like 2-3 days ago. I had a really fucking nightmare day. My protein didn't come. Some of my other stuff didn't come. So I had one day where I was under on my macros, even though I tried my hardest to eat food all day. And then the day after, I kind of broke even. I kind of just about hit my macros, but I reckon with how active I was that day, and with how hard I hit the gym that day as well, I'm guessing I was under, because my weight went down a little bit, or I kind of stayed the same on the first day, and then yesterday went down, but now it's gone up again because we had. No, sorry, that was a couple of days ago. Because yesterday I had a good food day yesterday. So yeah, we're back on track. We haven't lost any weight. We're still above our gains, which is all we fucking care about. Yeah, chest and shoulders. Chest focus. I mean, my chest and shoulder. The focuses are a little bit different on as they are in comparison to the leg day. So when I say leg day. Hamstring focus, it literally means you're just blasting hamstrings, and I mean the only thing that might hit quads properly is like the leg press that I do, but the rest of it is basically isolating hamstrings. Basically, not exactly. Still, I mean my back and things like that are still involved. But on these days when it's like chest and shoulders, it just means when I say shoulder focus, or for example today, which is chest focus, it just means, because I do the same amount of exercises. I do 3 chest, or 4 chest and 3 shoulders. It just means which one I put first. So today it's chest focused, so we start with chest. If it were shoulder focused, we would start with shoulders. How is diesel up at 138p again? How? It was 10p cheaper than that a few weeks ago. 10p. That's massive. The fuck? Okay, so I'm on this new, as I said, I know it's kind of cheating, and I know I'm not doing the absolute optimal for this, but my issue with my calorie counter was that I wasn't reaching I was reaching my calories every day, but because I was having more fat than I was supposed to make up for the carbs that I couldn't eat, because I'm struggling to eat I was struggling to have 500 and something grams of carbs, because I don't like those carbs to be sugar. I'd rather it's starch. So, and that's a lot harder to eat than sugary carbs. A lot harder. So to counteract that, I started. You just touched my wing mirror. I bought a new protein that turned up 2 days fucking late. Pissed me off. Which was so it's called Extra Large Nutrition, I think it was called. Extra Mass or something like that, I can't remember. 1,000 calories per shake. It is a fucking hefty scoop though, and it's 4 of them. It's not a small scoop. It's not bad. It actually tastes pretty nice to be fair. It reminds me of the Optimum Nutrition Serious Mass protein shakes that I used to get. They actually taste nice. But the only reason they taste nice is because they're packed full of fucking sugar. And this one, the reason why it's 1,000 calories is it's got 176 grams of carbs in it, which is, that's what I need. I need something to help me with my carbs. Everything else I can kind of deal with. I can do the fat, I can do the protein, I can do all the other stuff. But the carbs, I struggle to shovel all of that in, because I don't really like pasta that much. I don't really like rice that much. I don't like potatoes. I find them too filling. I don't mind chips. Chips are okay. I make some homemade chips sometimes, but you're having to eat a hell of a lot of potato to make up your 500 grams of carbs. Whereas if you eat something like rice, or I don't mind oats actually. I whiz and put oats in my shake, so I get a reasonable amount from that. But yesterday and today are the only other days that I've been having this protein shake with, and I've reached all of my macros. So I reached my carbs and my fat and my protein on both days, which I haven't been doing recently. I have been getting enough food because my weight has been I've been meeting my calorie goals, but I've been supplementing a bit more fat instead of carbs, just to make up the calories, because I've been struggling with it. But now that I've got this new protein, we'll see how that works. It might make all the difference. It might not. I should be way over my calories every day. And to be honest, I'd much rather that. I don't need to. My calories is what, 4,800 something. I really don't mind. I don't want to be like meeting it exactly. Let's say it's 4,800 for argument's sake. I don't want to be hitting 4,800. That's definitely not what I want to be doing. I want to be hitting like 5,200 really. So I'm 400 over every time, because as I said before, everyone's completely. I'd much rather be 400, 500, 600 calories over than on like breaking even, because then that way you've got breathing room, and even if you made a little mistake, or if you burnt more calories than you realised, or whatever, you're still going to be in a surplus, which is detrimental for a bulk. It is. You cannot get around that. So yeah, basically we're going to see how it goes. I'm enjoying the taste of it. I'm not having to eat quite as much food because it helps a bit with calorie. Well, I am still eating the same food. I'm actually eating more, but it's working. I can feel it. I feel fuller. I'm stronger. I've definitely made some strength gains, definitely on chest. Got a PR of 7 reps out on 140 kilos on flat bench the other day, which for me is impressive because, well, about 3-4 weeks ago, I can't remember where the video's on my page somewhere, I only got 4 reps out and I struggled and it felt heavy, but this 140, you know, it felt like quite light. And saying that, actually, I did bench last week with shoulder focus, so I'd done 4 exercises, 4 other exercises before I did flat bench. That's pretty fucking good. We're gonna see how we go now. Catch you in a bit. Okay, why isn't this playing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is probably my favourite exercise out of absolutely all exercises. It's fantastic. Sam Sulek-esque. I've seen some serious strength increase on my incline. I wasn't able to get 4 full sets of 100 kilos of sort of 12 to 14 reps. The third and fourth one I was a little bit low, but now they shoot up. It's easy. This is 120 because I like to go a couple. Well, you got to warm up to 60, 80, 100. And then 120 for as many as I can. I think I've got 6 out here. But yeah, and then we drop it down a few, and then I think today I went absolute madness. I was doing drop set after drop set after drop set, and I've recently started using my knee wraps, well not knee wraps, knee sleeves on my elbows when I'm benching. It's beautiful. I used to think people were really stupid for doing that, but it's actually really, really nice. I would 100% suggest it if you've not tried it before. It's really nice, warms your joints. It really is a game changer. What do we go on to here? A bit of flat. Jesus, after doing all those drop sets, this was probably a really stupid idea, or I should have had like 10-minute rest. Because I mean, 100 kilo was difficult. it was feeling heavy. But it's still good. I'll say something that this is why you can never ever listen to what people say about what you're supposed to do with your grips and things like that. Because obviously, the wider you go, technically, the less tricep and more chest. But so that's what I've done for years. Recently, just to mix it up and change it a bit, see if I can promote some more growth, I have been going considerably closer. So on the inside ring of the bar, I put my little finger, whereas I used to put my index finger or my thumb. So I was pretty wide, and I tell you what, it's made all the difference. I can bench more. I can feel it more in my chest. I've made considerable, noticeable gains in my chest where I haven't done for years, or what feels like years. I only did a couple of sets here. I just wanted to, because I was struggling on the bench. My elbow was feeling a little bit dodgy. So we just came over here to do, just a couple of drop sets really, nothing major. It's a nice easy exercise just to pop onto and finish it off. I have one of my mates there. He was trying to distract me, but trying to block my camera.
You're distracting me.
Well done, mate. Your hand got an appearance. So yeah, these are pretty good. This is actually the only machine press I've ever felt reasonably comfortable with. I've used loads of other ones recently, and I can't even use them. They're just so uncomfortable. They don't fit with my body. But yeah, that's the failure, like absolute failure. A few partials. You gotta do some partials, and then we're moving on. You can't go wrong with some flies. You can't go wrong. Machine flies, they're lovely. I do like these. They're a staple. They're in every bloody gym, and they are nice. I mean, this design of this one isn't very good, but all in all, they're all pretty reasonably good. Not focusing. I used to focus more on a bit of strength for this, and I go for a bit of a different technique now too. I bring my, as you can see here, bring my feet back. I don't know why I do this now. I watched someone do it the other day, and I tried it, and it's just nicer. so that's what I do now. Again, focusing on not being a tree hugger and trying to bring my, your biceps together really, instead of looking like a bear hug. But yeah, no one misses these ones. These have got to be in every chest workout. They're easy. This or some form of fly, anyway. I mean, this wasn't actually part of my workout, but I felt like I needed a little bit more of a pump. And I've struggled to do this new technique on the machine one. But I've changed how I do these completely. Also trying to make sure I'm under tension the whole time, even right at the back. I used to let go a little bit like a spring. So I've snuffed that out, not doing that anymore. You want to make sure you're under tension the whole time. Constant tension. Nice. Nice. Yeah, they're pretty good. Moving on. Last but not least, some shoulders. Unfortunately, this is the only shoulder video that I got, because shortly after this video, the gym got fucking rammed. It was ridiculous. It was like a bloody tidal wave of people. Fucking mad. So this is my last video, but I mean, I used to poo-poo all these machines, but this one's actually not too bad. I'll probably utilise this a little bit more. We did go on to doing some military press after this, just lightweight, 70 kilos for reps. And then after that, we did some flies with some dumbbell flies after that, and also some face pulls. That was about it. Good workout.